And we're live.
Good morning and welcome to the Pete Braley Show. This is show number 256. I'm your host, Pete Braley, along with my co-host, the executive producer, the show creator, and the all-around great guy. That's my son, Matt.
Got a great show today. Got a full show. We got a lot to do.
Oh, yeah.
So let's get going.
Okay.
Stop wasting time.
Sorry. Thank you for choosing us today. Our goal is always to start your day off on a positive note. So if you like what we're doing, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any future shows. We are live on YouTube Friday mornings at 8 o'clock. And you can also catch us wherever you go for your favorite podcast. Coming up today, we kick off a brand new series of the Stumpah. A brand new season. Season, I guess, yeah. Chef Dana contributes to Foodie Friday. We'll talk about spring cleaning and our least favorite chores. And we'll draft the best baseball uniforms. Baseball got underway yesterday.
And a new version of the drawing game. It's just
That's right.
So much stuff to do today.
We're taking it, we're tweaking it a little bit. Yeah, so we'll see.
Right.
So, all right, we have that and more coming up. But good morning and welcome. Yes, the baseball season is underway, and the Red Sox dropped the opener.
0-1, baby. Come on.
This team sucks. We're going nowhere.
Hey, whoa.
We got 161 games to go. Why bother playing them?
I wasn't even able to watch yesterday. Was that the reason? Maybe. They were like, if Matt's not watching, do we really have to perform?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We're doing renovations. The TV wasn't set up. That's
TV hasn't been set up since, what, Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he gets a kick out of this. We should probably find the picture that you took.
Oh, we should, yeah.
Yeah. Trish and I like to relax and watch our shows.
Same thing.
Now that Liam's moved to Texas, I'm not watching Paw Patrol all the time.
Right. You get to watch your shows.
Yes. We're binge watching Chicago PD.
Ooh.
Deep plot this year.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Nice.
So, we're doing some home renovations, and this week he sanded the hardwood floor.
What can I say? A hard worker. Yeah.
And yesterday, Trish and Kat's polyurethane, I keep saying stained it.
The
right?
first coat. It was
Yes.
Trish and I, the second coat. So once again,
Oh, okay.
I'm a hard worker.
Oh, yeah. Gotta do.
You also forgot about taking out the fireplace on Monday.
That's right. We had a wood stove.
Yeah.
Been there since we bought the house. And we haven't used it in what? More than 5 years.
A handful of times in the past, like 10 to 15 years.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're probably not going to use it. You know? So,
Right. Different family members, conditions, cough and stuff like that. We don't want to, don't want to upset them. So we just haven't used it. So it's kind of just been this giant cast iron paperweight.
So last Sunday, Trish and Matt
Hauled that bad boy out there.
hauled the wood stove out to the front yard.
Hard worker.
We put it out at, 1:30, and it was gone by 3.
Something like that. Yeah.
Somebody came by and took it. So that,
But then Monday.
and it was on a brick flooring, little staging area.
So we were chiseling that brick out of there. So again, hard worker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You had blisters too, right?
I did.
And you're a guitar player. Did that affect your
Wasn't it a
vital?
Yeah. I
Vital
was going to say
place.
vulnerable spot. That sounds like something else. Yeah.
So this has been going on all week, and we have a small house. I mean, it's a beach cottage, you know. So in order to stain the hardwood floor, we had no place to put the sofa, love seat, dining room table. Mm-hmm. So we just moved it to the other side of the room.
We're doing one half at a time. Actually, two thirds and then 1/3.
Yeah, 2/3 and then 1/3.
Yeah.
So the TV's been moved out,
Right.
And it's nowhere near the cable and all that stuff.
Yeah, it
so
can't be plugged in.
we've been watching TV on this thing here.
They huddle up on the couch, and they put it on. First time it was on the dining room chair. That was funny, and yeah, they're watching their shows.
I do miss my big screen TV.
It's probably the most cuddled up you guys have been in a long time. And it's
probably.
strictly for viewing.
For viewing, yeah. Welcome to Friday. Today's the last day of March, by the way, so don't forget, tomorrow morning, see if you can get it right this time. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, the first words out of your mouth have to be rabbit, rabbit, rabbit to bring good luck.
I'm going to try. I think there's a solid chance I forget, but I'll try.
Maybe a note by the phone, by the alarm?
I permanently live in this groggy state when I wake up where my mind just is not capable of functioning at its highest level.
Friday, March 31st, it is National Crayon Day today. So let's all color and even go outside the lines. Who cares,
I don't know the last time I held a crayon, to be honest.
Yeah. It is. You know what's funny is I think recently Liam, my 3-year-old grandson, he wanted to color, so I colored with him, and I forgot how much fun it is.
Yeah, coloring's a good time.
It's nice. It's National Prom Day. This honors friendship, cherished memories, and celebrates the history, joy, and excitement that this event brings. So it's not about this year's prom. It's about memories of all proms. It's Take Down Tobacco National Day of Action. It's a national day of activism that empowers youth to stand out, speak up, and seize control against big tobacco. It's World Backup Day. It reminds us to protect our precious digital documents as we become more reliant on technology. That's one thing I'm kind of weak in. I don't back up my stuff.
I have a decent system for the things that matter, like the stuff with the show and music are backed up. Okay. When it comes to like photos, granted, you got the cloud.
The cloud.
You got the cloud. The cloud. But yeah, no, I haven't backed them up to like a hard drive or anything.
And it's also National Tater Day. The day recognizes all kinds of potatoes, which provide us with essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber.
You know, potatoes are so popular, yet I still think they're underrated.
Do you really?
I think of potatoes, man, and the joy that they bring people. French fries, mashed potatoes, banquet mashed potatoes. The occasional baked potato. I'm okay with the baked potato. I just think there's better forms.
Okay. All right. I can respect
write this down for a draft.
Oh, what?
Forms of potato.
Forms of potato.
Yeah. I bet we could come up with 10.
Yeah, we have to have at least 10.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, think of we could do 10 different types of French fries. That counts.
Sorry, I disappointed you last night, by the way. We had we had steak tips on the grill last night, and he was like,
phenomenal.
What's with the steak tips? And I said, I'm going to make some rice. And he went, rice?
Yeah. Not bad.
Because I was thinking steak tips on a bed of rice, you know?
For some, just in my head, see, this is the dangers of planning stuff in your mind. So in my head, when I heard it was steak,
mashed potatoes.
I just assumed it was mashed potatoes. Yeah. So all day I was like, steak and potatoes tonight, man. Come on. And then you were like, we're having rice. And to go from potatoes to rice, nothing against rice.
No, you're right.
But to go from potatoes to rice is just
step down.
Yeah.
On the Datebook, it was on this day in 1918, the very first daylight savings time went into effect in the U.S. On this day in 1943, Rodgers and Hammerstein's musical Oklahoma opened at the St. James Theater in New York City.
Can you serenade us with some Oklahoma? Off the top of your head?
Yeah, can I do like my favorite? Because the theme is Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain.
I'll have to check the rule book that I didn't know existed until you had to ask that. So apparently there must be a rule book.
Well, my favorite song from Oklahoma is "Oh, what a beautiful morning."
Absolutely, no hate.
Oh, what
you went like really
beautiful day.
You went really theater on that. You didn't want to stay authentic to your singing voice. You were like, I'm going to show out for the people.
I was thinking of the guy, whoever it was that was in the movie.
Oh, okay.
So, all right.
Yeah.
And let's see, Monty Python's The Meaning of Life, released in the U.S. on this day in 1983. And on this day in 1994, this was one of the weirdest things in sports. The Chicago White Sox assigned NBA superstar Michael Jordan to the Birmingham Barons of AA, Class AA Southern League. There was this weird when he decided to walk away from basketball and play baseball.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess when you've been doing something for so long at such a high level, you just want to scratch another itch for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he struggled, showing that hitting a baseball ain't easy.
It's not.
No.
It's not.
On the celebrity birthday list today, musician Herb Alpert is 88. Actor Christopher Walken is 80. Gabe Kaplan of Welcome Back Kotter fame, 78. Al Gore is 75. Rhea Perlman from Cheers is 75. And Ewan McGregor, he was Obi-Wan. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
He is 51 today. All right. What's going on in the chats?
Let's see. Good morning. Abby said Matt's been putting in work, but these things were staples of your house. Yeah.
Yeah, Abby was not happy with the changes.
I wasn't either, but I mean, it looks good. It looks good. And what's important is Trish is happy.
My name's not Trish.
And it all matters if Trish is happy, right?
She told me we're going.
He's sitting over there like, nah. She took away my freaking fireplace.
Happy wife, happy life.
There it is. Yeah, that's it.
She told me we're going to go check out furniture tomorrow.
Ooh, I didn't know that. Wow, I didn't get invited, so that's.
I guess if you're free tomorrow, you can come.
It sounds like I'm not included in the input
sorry.
of it. I'm just supposed to enjoy it, I guess. Let's see here. Gail did say Gail's been having some trouble sleeping, so she's asking for prayers. Absolutely.
Oh,
she says haven't been able to sleep greater than 2 hours at a time.
Oh, no.
Which is just sleep. You don't realize how important sleep is until you don't get it.
That's it. Yep.
But she did say about rabbit. She said, so am I supposed to say it the first time I wake after midnight or before I get out of bed? Because I'm waking 4 to 5 times after midnight. I would say the first time after midnight, right?
I would think so.
If we're going by the rule book, which again, I've never seen these rule books in physical form, but they exist.
What I've read is the first words out of your mouth when you wake up. So if she wakes up at 2 a.m., I guess that's when.
I'm with Abby, though. Abby said, I'll try, but it's going to be saying, like, it's too early for this-ish, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't... Normally, the first thing out of my mouth isn't a word. It's normally a grunt of some kind.
Exactly.
At somebody, whoever says good morning
When it's
first.
time to get up, you go... Ugh.
Every now and then, if you catch me on a good day, I'll give you, like, a morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did. I knocked on your door this morning and did the usual shut time.
Oh, I was hurting.
That's right. You grunted.
Yeah, I was hurting this morning. Did not want to get up. Really questioned it.
I came close to calling you.
I was like, can I, in the next 30 seconds, just teach Pete how to do the show on his own? Like, can I? Just so I can sleep it. And yeah, no, it wasn't
That'd be
possible.
nice,
Yeah. Chose to play some video games last night. That was probably a mistake.
Oh, yes.
See, the thing is, you grow up, you're adults. So people have obligations. You can't video game with the boys as much.
See, I had
So when you get the chance, you take advantage of it, and it kept me up too late,
I had to be responsible last night. When I had the option of another episode of Chicago PD, I had to go.
The funny thing is, they have a million different shows, but they've been really riding the Chicago PD train.
Because they've had a theme this year.
Yeah.
Well, not for the entire season, but
I think
they had a certain case come up, and they continued it in multiple episodes. So,
Love me a continuous storyline. Gary says from the IT professional backup, you shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And last thing, Gail said, Matt, were you wearing gloves for these activities? I was, but with the bricks, I had a glove on. First off, these were my old work gloves.
Yes.
That I was Santa gave me them in my stocking. But
a few years ago, right?
But maybe it was 2020, shortages and stuff.
Yeah.
They weren't the best quality pair. But I don't hold that against Santa. Times are tough.
Didn't they turn your hands yellow?
Yeah, they kind of turned my hands yellow, flakiness. They were just kind of cheap gloves.
Okay.
But those were what I used on Monday. But also, I couldn't get a good grip on because it was like a mini sledgehammer is what we were using.
Right.
Pound a crowbar into. It was it was fun. It was a lot of work, but it was a good time.
Good stress buster?
But I couldn't get a good grip on the hammer, so I took the glove off the hammer hand in order to be more efficient and get more power.
Yep.
So I ended up with a blister. It's already healed, though.
Oh, good.
The human body.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Just amazing.
Amazing.
We'll get to the Stumpah next, but one of the things we'll talk about today is spring cleaning or just cleaning in general. Question for you, how often do you clean your home? It seems a lot of us are not doing it that often. All I'll say here is they don't live with Trish.
Yeah.
My name's not Trish.
That's true.
A new survey found that 52% of respondents said they've gone a month without cleaning their home. See, we do it every week.
Right. Yeah.
And 10% admitted that they had gone more than 6 months without cleaning their house.
That blows my mind. Just mainly like dust.
Yeah.
Yeah. But granted, I've grown up with Trish. I've inherited some of Trish's tendencies. Mm-hmm. I can't live in a mess. If you walk in my room 9 times out of 10, it's clean.
True.
Yeah.
True. The average amount of time it takes people to clean is 2 hours for a light cleaning and 5 hours for a deep clean. See, we mix it up, though. It's like, like I'm
different days.
I'm dusting today. We vacuum on Tuesday, things like that.
Right. So. Seems less overwhelming.
65% of Americans admit that they need to improve their cleaning skills. Mm-hmm. I think we're okay.
Well, again, we have Trish.
Yeah. My name's not Trish.
And just to clarify, we don't make Trish do everything, but Trish is the cleaning manager of all managers.
Oh yes,
she's got the schedule down, delegates this, that.
Yeah, so what
that. You dust.
I cleaned the kitchen this week.
You clean the kitchen and dust are your duties.
Yeah, pretty much.
A lot of my main duties are outdoor duties.
Right. Right.
Didn't have outdoor duties on my bingo card for what I would say on the show today, but you never really know. Obviously, my room is my responsibility, but we got to fill in here and there. But Trish is just.
Yep.
But back to the spring cleaning. every week we do a cleaning, but when it comes spring cleaning time,
yeah.
Trish goes ham.
Oh, the bucket comes out.
That's when you see MVP Trish come out. She goes crazy.
She'll do a room a day. You know? It's like Monday, I'm doing the
but she's
living room,
washing the walls. She's windows. I didn't even know windows could do this, but they like pop out, so they like come down.
That's right.
I've never seen a window do that before, but Trish made it do it.
Yeah.
And she cleaned it like that. It's crazy.
The other day, didn't you find a cobweb up in the corner? And
I did.
I was amazed. I was like,
I do it to mess with her.
Trish allowed a cobweb to form?
In Trish's defense, and also to pick on her, I think she's too small to see it and reach it, maybe. So, but I was like, what is this? I was like, we just giving up? We're giving up now? So.
And it's time for this week's Stumpah, and we start a brand new season because the way it worked, nobody could catch up to Abby.
Yeah, Abby won.
We were going to end the season today.
By the way, Abby, let us know what you want.
Yep, you get your choice of merch. So we start a brand new season. We wipe the scoreboard clean. Here's the question. Nearly 1 in 4 pet owners admit to using their pet for this purpose. What is it? Nearly 1 in 4 pet owners admit to using their pet for this purpose. What is it? This is one of those questions where I think this could go a while.
Yeah.
And then watch me be surprised. And
no, I feel exactly the same way.
Yeah.
I think this could use up all hints or literally get guessed in the first 5 seconds.
Wow. So we'll get TikTok hate again, right?
We always get TikTok hate.
What did somebody say last week? It wasn't that funny to last this long. Well, thank you.
I was like, but you watched. Like, I don't know what they. Also, I don't know what they expect the answer to be. You know, like I don't know what they expect the big payoff to be at the end.
Right.
You know, what was last week's question? It was like,
last
week was about
the phone. The phone.
Yeah, smartphones deleting pictures. Maybe.
Yes.
I don't know if that was last week, but yeah. So the question pops up. You know, whatever number of us have never done this on our phone. It's like, what do they expect the answer to be like? Throw it off a mountaintop. Like, I don't know what they expect the answer to be. They expect this big Hollywood film. It's just a fun little question game.
And I saw that someone else did the same thing you do sometimes. Someone else posted a comment to someone, and they said, that was the stupidest thing I ever heard. And he just put, thanks for watching. Not often do I get a little irked, but yes,
I got a little irked. Someone said what you just said.
That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Or the people that are like, the answer is this for those that don't want to waste their time. So I always comment back, thanks for watching. Someone commented under that and put condescending. And I was like, wait a minute. You're right, but like I feel like it was justified.
Yeah.
I was like, they talk crap first.
And you started it.
And I was just being nice. Thanks for watching. They watched the whole thing. So anyways.
All right, so let's get some answers here. Nearly 1 in 4 pet owners admit to using their pet for this purpose. What is it? What do we have?
I'm trying to find the first answer here. Okay. Gary says, get free things.
Get free things. No, that's not it. No.
Can you do that? I'm about to take Charlie places.
Companies that offer samples, I think.
Maybe. Yeah. Gail says, meet a friend.
No.
Good guess. Gary says, pick up a date.
No.
Nope. Diane says, pick up people for dating. No. Justin says, social media likes.
No.
Gail says, can't go out.
Can't go out.
Not it.
No.
I can't go out. My dog.
Oh, right.
Gary says, creating a social media profile for them.
No.
Not it. Kat says, I was about to answer and remember that I was in the meeting for the hints, so I know the answer. Good thing you realized that before you started. Kat was like, I really feel like I know this one today. I'm just going to do it.
I've heard this
Didn't realize
somewhere.
She actually knew the answer. Diane said, pretend that they are service so they can cart them around in stores. I hate that. Yes.
No, that's not it.
Not it, though. Justin says, personal joy.
No.
Justin says, therapy.
No.
Security.
No.
Are we talking like personal security? Or are we talking like a security dog? Like
German Shepherd.
We got Charles.
Yeah.
Don't mess with it. You cannot sneak up on us when it comes to Charles.
No, you can't.
Don't try. That's creepy. No, I'll call the police. But yeah, anyways. Gail says exercise.
No.
Justin says settle their loneliness.
No.
Katrina says meet people.
No.
Justin says circus performing.
No.
I applaud the creativity because sometimes it's an answer that's out there. Justin says to entertain kids.
No.
Not it. That's all the answers I have. Officially
all right.
Stumped.
We'll be back with round 2 and a hint in just a few minutes. A story this week about how maybe now is the time that we should be making resolutions. Maybe we need to switch resolution time to the spring rather than the first of the year because it seems when spring rolls around, we all want to make some changes. Trish doing the home improvements, right?
True.
And didn't Diane comment this
Diane's
week?
doing some renovations. Yeah.
Diane's doing the
And then
same.
Abby said something about renovations the other day. Redoing Logan's room or something.
See,
So
springtime, right?
it's just the time for renovations.
According to a new survey, among our spring resolutions, did you make any? Among our spring resolutions are refreshing our goals.
Yeah. See, that's what I would say. I think it's a time to like recalibrate your New Year's resolutions.
Okay,
'Cause
recalibrate.
A lot of times, New Year's Day, you're like, you know what? I want to make it to the MLB this year. Like, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. You're just like, I want the world this year. And then you get to like March and you're like, all right, I was a little ahead of myself.
Yeah.
I should probably join like a beer league around here. See if I can still play first.
Start at that, yeah.
Maybe I should like start running. I haven't run in like 3 years. Maybe I should start running now.
And I've noticed the gym is getting quieter. You know, right after the holidays, I noticed an influx. There were more people in the gym, and I can understand that because you make a resolution, lose weight, get fit. And then by the end of March, you start to...
So I think it's a good time to like recalibrate. Maybe if you were like, I want to work out 7 days a week. You get to March and you're like, all right, that's just not physically possible.
3.
I have 7 kids. Like, that's just not possible. Yeah.
So the first 32% said refreshing their goals. 29% said eating healthier. See, again, your New Year's resolution starts to fade.
But I think it's good because I think it just gets like tough. You just kind of like forget about it, lose focus. Just refocus on the goals in March.
Coming in third is exploring new hobbies. Exploring new hobbies. The survey also found that 71% of respondents said after being cooped up all winter, they want to be more spontaneous in the spring.
Okay.
All right. Want to get outside?
I'm going to make it to the MLB this year. Opening day just happened, but I think I got a chance. I'll be there by the end of the season.
It's a long season.
Yeah.
I could be a
Injuries happen.
Yeah. I could be a September call-up.
Clayton Kershaw goes down. Let me know. Give me a call. Yeah.
All right, back to the Stumpah here this morning with a clue for you. Nearly 1 in 4 pet owners admit to using their pet for this purpose. What is it? Our hint, it does not involve going anywhere. It does not involve going anywhere. That is
pretty vague.
hint number 1.
Probably doesn't help at all, but
Which is usually the
That's
point of hint
first
number
hint,
1.
yeah.
Nearly 1 in 4 pet owners admit to using their pet for this purpose. It does not involve going anywhere. So let us know what you think. By the way, a reminder, you can follow us on our socials during the week. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not done so already, because it does help us out. We have email. You can reach us at thepetebraleyshow@gmail.com. And if you'd like to leave a voicemail, if you have a comment about anything we do or a Feel Good Friday suggestion or upcoming birthday, call 774-473-9910. That's 774-473-9910. Wanted to mess up the cadence there.
gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So back to it. Do we have any guesses here? What is the nearly 1 in 4 pet owners admit to using their pet for this purpose?
I was confused at first, but I figured it out. Abby said garbage disposal, like dropping food on it.
Oh, right.
First, I was like, what is she talking about?
Clean up.
Let's see. Justin said, Abby said cleaning the mess under the table. Not it. Justin said good dumpster or a food dumpster.
No.
Good guess. Gary says avoiding vacuuming.
No.
Depending on the pet. I mean, you might have to increase vacuum.
Increased vacuuming.
Based on fur. Abby says clean up food after kids.
No.
That's Sarah's dogs, or Yoda specifically. The beagle.
The beagle.
He enjoys that a lot.
He used to hang out under the high chair.
Yeah.
Because he knew.
Yep.
Yep.
Gary says exercising.
No, not exercising.
Diane says kick your snoring spouse out of bed by saying, sorry, the dog is taking up your half of the bed.
No.
So get out. Don't move the dog. Don't you annoy the dog.
Don't
you get out.
Yep.
Abby says snuggle buddy.
No. I love snuggling.
Justin says item retrieval.
No.
Listen, we had a golden retriever. Supposedly the best retrieval list.
Yeah.
I know retriever's the word, but I just use it, so I had to create a new one. Okay.
I got you.
I'm a wordsmith.
You are a wordsmith. Yeah.
Anyways, he wasn't that great at that.
Yeah.
He was okay with a tennis ball, but if I was like, hey, go get that, I don't know, go get the ladder from the shed, he never brought it back.
No, that's
ridiculous.
Never helped. Never helped.
Yeah, exactly.
Did he ever bring the tennis ball back to you?
I think Baxter was okay at that.
Okay, yeah.
Charlie's
Charlie's
not
not.
great at that. No.
Charlie, you throw the tennis ball, he gets it, and then he's like, "It's mine. I'm not giving it back."
He enjoys a game of chase. Charlie wants to be
Yes.
chased around,
Yep,
is
he
what it
does.
is, which is fun for the first 5 seconds, and then it's annoying.
Yeah.
All right, Gail says babysitter.
Babysitter.
I don't think that's safe.
No.
But don't do that. Don't get an actual babysitter.
Well, you can, like if you're going to have your little one playing out in the backyard,
Okay,
you
all
put
right.
the dog out there with him,
Okay.
so that he'll bark if anything happens.
right. Don't leave it with the dog and be like, all right, I'm just running to the store real quick.
Yeah. Movie night.
You got it. I was going to say Jethro, funny enough. You got it, Jethro. Take care of him. Diane says feeding them table scraps or feeding them while you're at the table.
No.
Not it. Not it. Dana says tax write-off. Is that a thing? Can you do that?
I wish I could.
I'm an
yeah.
accountant. I don't even know if you can do that. Justin says excuse for not going out. Not it.
No.
Abby. Let somebody else win for a change. Abby says not going to work.
Not going to work is the answer. I thought we'd get to all the clues.
Abby.
The woman is on fire.
Yeah.
The woman is on fire. 24% admit they have faked a trip to the vet just to get it. I can't come in today. I got to take my dog to the vet.
To get a day off from work is
Yeah.
the official answer.
I don't think I've ever done that.
I questioned it this morning. I was like, I know what the Stumpah is. Can I do that without him knowing? Because he also knows the Stumpah, but wasn't.
And he also knows Charlie's schedule.
Right.
so,
Yeah, he'll know whether or not he has
Yeah.
to go to the vet. Yeah.
All right, so
Abby starting right off with another dub.
starting the season with a win. We'll have a brand new question for the rest of you to tie it up, maybe,
Yeah.
next
Hopefully.
week. All right. Question this morning. Have you ever sent a text to the wrong person?
I think everybody has.
Care to share the story with us this morning? That would be interesting. For some of us, I'm pretty sure we've all done it. And for some of us, it has been worse than others. Here's a list. This was on Reddit. Here are some pretty cringe stories about people who have sent the wrong text.
All right.
Somebody said, I asked my mail manager for a tampon by mistake. I meant to text my work BFF, but I went to him instead. That could be
I
embarrassing.
wonder what he did. I wonder if he was a good person and got the goods to the person.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Somebody said in college, I accidentally sent a text to a group chat about how I didn't want to hang out with certain people because they smelled really bad.
Oh,
And that person was in that text group.
that's rough. The only positive that could come from that, maybe they became aware. Maybe that person became aware.
Maybe they didn't know.
Made some changes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Could be. I don't think I've ever done a really embarrassing text. I mean, there are times, I've answered the wrong person and I've had to say, text, oops, that was for mom.
Yeah.
But
Mine, not really proud of, but it was like, back in like high school,
Okay.
you're stupid when you're a kid. I like screenshotted a text somebody sent me to send to somebody else to be like, can you like,
Can you
look at what
believe-
they said.
and you sent
I
it
sent
to
it
them.
to that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't leave the text and sent it to the right person. I sent it to them. Then I had to like weave my way out of the situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody said once I accidentally texted my mom about how crazy my mom is.
Oh.
That didn't go awesomely.
See, this is the perk of being sarcastic 99% of the time. If I did that to Trish, I think she would just like if I sent a screenshot about like, can you believe my mom is so crazy or something like that? I think she would just like think it's hilarious. Maybe not, but I could work it that way.
Yeah, I think
Be
you're right.
like, by the way, I'm talking about you. Like, I know I'm talking to you. I just want you to know that or something like that.
And finally, someone said, I sent a message intended for a friend saying I was going to break up with my boyfriend. Do you know where I'm going? Mm-hmm. Got confused and sent it to the boyfriend instead. Mm-hmm. That was awkward. Yeah, how do you come back from that?
I mean, at least, hopefully they already made up their mind. So it ended things in not a good way, but it did the job. I
They
guess.
kind of end things, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody commenting about a...
Abby says when you send the screenshot back to the person, just ask them what they meant by one of the messages in the screenshot. Yeah, I think I probably did something like that. It ended up not being bad. Like there was no fight. I worked my way out of it.
All right.
But yeah, that's a mistake.
Still to come this morning, we have a new variation on the drawing game, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll get to that in a couple of minutes, but it is time for this week's draft. And yes, the baseball season is underway. It was opening day yesterday. I think it was 39 degrees and windy at Fenway yesterday.
Man, I mean, it was cold today.
I was happy to watch it on TV. Yeah.
Well, on your tablet.
I was happy to watch it on my tablet. That's right. Yeah. All right. So we've decided to now. I was asking Matt if this is the best out of all the uniforms they wear.
Okay.
Or were we looking specifically? Because so many teams have alternate jerseys now.
Right. I was going any jersey that's ever existed. You can pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alternates, throwbacks.
Oh, yeah.
City Connect from last year.
Right. Like the Boston Strong.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Anyone you want, you can throw it in there.
All right. All right.
And because the football jerseys, we wish we would have seen them.
Right.
We'll actually be able to look up the jerseys this time.
Okay.
So we'll be able to see them.
So I believe you go first?
Yes.
Okay. By the way, Charlie's with us this morning.
Yeah, he likes to try and participate in the show. He's
Yeah.
blocked off from coming up here.
Right.
But yeah, he still likes to shout.
We didn't
get
want-
his opinions in.
We didn't want him running around the hardwood floors that we're redoing.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's here with us today. I believe you go first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we take turns. So Matt goes first with baseball uniform. I can't wait to see the football uniform draft.
Oh, got a lot of hate. Yeah.
So round 2, I guess, is coming up.
But the thing I loved most about the football draft is it would get a lot of hate for like the dumbest jerseys, and it was just loyal fans.
Yeah.
Which I get that, I guess, but like the level they went, they were like, "You guys are idiots. You didn't put the Bengals all white."
Oh, yeah.
It was like,
boring.
It's not that great of a jersey.
Yeah, yeah. So, do you think baseball's more of a territorial thing? I mean, to me, in football, you could have people in the area who have they love Denver or they love Seattle.
Okay.
For whatever, like I love Miami, but I live in New England.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think baseball's more of we are Red Sox fans.
Yeah.
And there are Yankee fans. I don't think there are as many as, but this is, just appreciating uniforms.
True. True.
All right. So your first pick is what, sir?
This one, I just got to go with the boys because I'm not entirely sure what deserves a number one pick. I don't think there's an obvious answer.
Yeah.
As there is in other drafts.
You're going to pick my favorite too.
You think so?
This was my number one.
Oh, you can see it.
I can see it.
At first, I was like, "How do you know what I'm going to pick?" The picture's on the screen.
Yeah.
I just put it up there. Yeah, I'm going with the Red Sox red jersey. The red alternate jersey is what I'm going.
I think of all
that one right there
because they of course have their home whites.
Yep.
They have gray on the road.
Mm-hmm.
They wear blue on the road, right, on Friday nights.
Yeah,
and
not
they
a
wear
huge
red
fan
at home.
That one's cool. Red's definitely way better.
Yeah, red's better than the blue.
Yeah, I'm going with the red one.
This one might surprise you because it's pretty basic. I'm going to go with the Yankees pinstripes.
Okay.
I mean, as much as I hate the Yankees.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is a classic jersey, don't you
It
think?
is, and I thought of that, but I just couldn't put the Yankees on my.
You couldn't do it.
Nah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't
All
do
right.
it. I mean, everybody knows what the Yankees look like, but let me get a picture here. No players. I'll just pull up this one.
Yeah.
Just give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah. There it is. Just a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my first pick.
Not bad. Not
Okay.
bad.
All right.
I put my pick under your list. I have so much to do today. Why don't you ever do anything? I got to write down the list. I got to find the pictures, and I got to draft a team.
I got to find what we talk about.
So many good picks. But I'm going to go with the Pirates throwback
Wow.
of the yellow jersey with the black pants and the black hat with the stripe.
Yes.
Love that.
Yes.
I think it's just because you don't see a lot of you don't see a lot of jerseys with black pants in the MLB.
That's true. You don't.
Yeah. Plus the hat just looks weird but cool. Let's see if I can find a picture of it.
Is that the one that?
This one. You got to do better at buying me time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so big. I'm enthralled by you searching for the jerseys here.
I know I'm interesting.
Now I know I'm great. What can I say?
Yeah.
The interesting thing about this, like you said, there's
This one, not a great picture. It's kind of zoomed out.
There are so many great uniforms. I mean, it's like you can't go wrong.
Right.
True, in the comments, people will tell us we're wrong.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
But-
Again, I mean, you could say the sky is blue and you'll be wrong.
We come up with 5 for this draft. So in preparation, I don't know about you, but I always have to have at least 10, right? If not more.
I have 15 because I was indecisive.
I've got like 15 or 20 here.
Yeah.
So
Jeez, 20.
our honorable mentions
It's
are
gonna
going to
take
go on.
20 years to pick.
All right, so your second pick is the Pirates. My second pick will be the St. Louis Light Blue. All right, the St. Louis Cardinals Light Blue uniform. I don't know if that's a throwback.
It was, and then they
think
brought
so.
it back.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they started wearing it first as a throwback, and then the fans liked it so much they kept it. Okay,
Yeah.
I could see that.
See, the crazy thing is, I didn't realize how many MLB teams have a light blue jersey for some reason.
St. Louis, Toronto.
The Phillies have one.
The Phillies have a light blue. That's true. That's true. But isn't that nice? Just gotta love that uniform.
I mean, it is nice. Plus the red, light blue and red, I don't know, a combination you don't think works so well. It just works so well.
Yep.
But the Montreal Expos had light blue.
Oh, that's
really
right.
throwing it back there. I think I have 4 different light blue jerseys on my list. But,
All right.
But I don't want to go crazy picking light blue jerseys.
So we're at number 3, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Let's see who his third pick is.
So many good ones. I have to cross off the ones that have been picked. So.
And by the way, join us in the chat if you have a favorite uniform of yours
Yeah.
that you think we should include.
I'm going to go with the Mets black jersey.
I had that one down there. Yeah, the Mets black jersey.
Again, I don't know if it's like a 3rd round pick. I can't really rank all these. They're all just so good.
True. So the Mets, let's see. I think their home jersey, I think they have pinstripes too.
They do.
Yeah. So the Mets, then they also have a royal blue. That's on my list. A Mets royal blue jersey.
Yep,
But you're going to go with the black?
I am.
Yeah. Trying
See if I
to.
can get a good picture for you. That's a good picture. Guy looks disappointed.
I'm glad you're not.
Sorry, buddy.
Glad you're not quizzing us on who these players are
Yeah.
because some of these guys I have no idea.
That's the problem with it. You know, I haven't been up in the baseball. Although I think I'm playing fantasy baseball this year. for the
Are
first
you
time.
really?
Yeah, actually. I hope the draft didn't already happen. I'm so out of it. I was asked to be in a league. I wasn't going to turn it down.
The season started, isn't that?
Well, yeah, but you can still join.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know when the draft is.
I've always been confused, and I know.
I gotta talk to my people.
My son-in-law Josh has been in a fantasy baseball league.
It's one of his leagues that I'm in.
I've always been confused about how you set your pitchers because that changes
It
every
goes
night.
by a week, I believe.
Oh,
The
okay.
matchup's a week. So
Okay, all right.
I don't know. Anyways, what's your pick?
What am I at? Number 3.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go with the Oakland Athletics green jersey.
Yes.
Okay, so because they also they wear white on Sundays, but they have a yellow jersey, but they have a green jersey. So I'm going to go with the Oakland Athletics green jersey, which they've had for years, but I guess they've tweaked it over the years. They've made minor changes to it.
Yeah. It's a nice like Kelly green. Big fan of Kelly green.
Yeah, you like Kelly Green?
I like Kelly green. I heard the Eagles are actually bringing back Kelly green this year.
Oh, okay.
Their alternate jersey, which is going to look very nice. But yeah, so there it is.
Wasn't
Kelly
that another on our Wasn't that another on our football jersey? Someone said, "What about the Eagles black?" It's black.
I do like that one.
It's boring.
But that's the thing. Like, it's a great jersey. You only get to pick 5. You know?
Yeah.
Just back off for a second, okay?
All right, what do you got?
Oh, Kat updated me. The draft is next week, and they're not counting the first week of the season. Whew! I didn't miss
Nice.
it. Thank
Okay.
goodness.
All right.
Okay. So many picks left. So many picks.
I got a funny Red Sox length of game story. I'll fill in while you're hunting for
Okay.
jerseys.
I actually heard that the pitch clock was very well implemented.
Yeah. Yeah, I
It's
think
been
so.
shortening. There was the fastest game in MLB history, I believe, it was yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's
Number
see here.
4, right?
Number 4. Again, it's tough because you already picked the light blue. I almost don't want to pick more light blues.
Another light blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to keep it a little different here. Oh, I forgot about this jersey.
What?
I think this is a steal for number 4.
Okay. The fact that it's still on the table.
Now, this does not have anything to say about the team.
Okay.
This team, is the enemy. Why? Because they cheated.
Oh, yes.
Now, did we get a coach from them to be our manager? Yes.
Yes.
But he took his year suspension.
Did he cheat? Yes.
Maybe. Probably. Yes. Yes. But I think he admitted to it.
Yeah.
Which
Learn from it.
Which a lot of people on that team have not admitted to it.
No, they have not.
And he's moved on. He learned from it. He got emotional. When he was talking about his kids and he got emotional about the example he set for his kids,
right.
And he felt really guilty about it, that's when he wanted me back.
Oh.
I was like, what a guy. Owning up to his mistakes. That's what's important.
We, of course, are talking about... Now, which one, though? Oh, yes. You're going to pick the... Yeah,
the Houston Astros throwback uniform.
Yeah, that was on my list.
Was it?
Yeah, that was on my list.
Yeah.
I wrote old school Astros.
This one right
is
here.
What I wrote. Remember Nolan Ryan used to wear that?
I think someone called him the sunset uniform at one point, which I get.
Could be.
The colors.
Could
Just
be.
so nice. Love that jersey.
So my Red Sox story, I'm watching the game yesterday, and there's been all this talk about how now with the pitch clock, they're speeding up baseball. I didn't check the time of yesterday's Red Sox game, but what happened was in the fourth inning, I think we walked 5 guys.
Ooh.
So the pitch clock didn't help,
Didn't help in cases like that, but I did hear there was a 2 hour and 30-minute game, which, again, I think was the fastest one ever.
Nice,
So,
nice. Yeah. All right, let's see. What should I pick? What am I, number 4?
yes.
All right, we're drafting the best baseball uniforms. I'll go with the Los Angeles Angels red.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
The Los Angeles... It's kind of like the Red Sox red, I guess.
I think that's why you picked it, because I took the Red Sox red.
Maybe. But, I mean, the of course, the font they use and the color, the letters are red, right? Outlined in white.
Yep.
Where the Red Sox, I think, are blue letters. So.
Now, there's 2 phenomenal baseball players I could have shown in this uniform. I chose the likely MVP and Cy Young Award winner.
Yes. They're already predicting he's going to win this year. So.
I mean, just the fact that he can do both at such a high level is still mind-blowing, and he's been in the league for like 3 years now. So crazy.
I read a confusing story on the internet the other day. Not that the internet ever, leads you to things like that.
What were you reading?
Well, the story said that Shohei Ohtani signs with the Dodgers for so much money. I thought, wait a minute. I didn't hear about this. And then I clicked on it, and it was somebody speculating that after this year,
Gotta be careful.
he's going to sign with the Dodgers.
Anytime I hear a rumor like that, I open my Instagram. Some people hate Instagram.
Okay.
But I always open my, because if there's any just the way I've set up my algorithm, which I guess is a good thing.
Yeah.
If there's any big trade in any sport, it's like the first thing that pops up always.
Okay.
So anytime I hear anything like that, I open up my Instagram. I didn't see anything. I'm like, all right. If I really want to double check, I'll go to the ESPN account or something.
Yep.
Click it.
Yep.
It's not there. All right. It's not true.
It's not
If they haven't broke it, it's not true.
All right, so we are at your 5th pick. This one's
My
tough
5th
sometimes.
pick, and I got 10 options left.
I know.
How do I pick one?
I know.
All right, I'm not going to go down my list yet because you still got some to pick.
I got one more, yeah. See,
All
I
right.
can't decide. I'm looking at the bottom of my list here.
I have 2 picks I want to go with.
Can only make one.
Mm-hmm.
What's he going to do?
I actually don't know which one I want. I guess I'll go, okay. I'm going to go with the Brewers navy blue jersey because they use the throwback logo as well, which is the best Brewers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which I think they use on all their uniforms.
Is
now.
that the
glove?
The glove with the B.
ball, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the Milwaukee Brewers blue uniform.
I get a picture for you. And of course, trying to find one with
He's trying to find one.
Christian. There he is.
Okay. He's the star of the Brewers, isn't he?
Yeah. They got a good squad.
All right.
They've had a good team the past couple of years. Christian Yelich.
Now I'm like you. I've got 2 possible picks here, but only
Just
one.
look at the
left.
helmet, though. That's a gorgeous helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
It
navy
is,
blue.
it is.
I love it.
I'm going to go with. I'll go with the Baltimore Orioles orange jersey.
Yeah.
My other option was their black jersey.
Okay.
But
Wait, do you want the throwback? The all orange? I didn't know this was a thing until I just searched this.
No, I wasn't thinking the all
All right,
orange.
well, I got to show everybody this first.
What do you think? The all orange?
Hold on, let me get the other one as well.
Okay.
I don't know half these players.
They are not. It was funny. I told Trish yesterday the Sox were losing to Baltimore, and she said, Baltimore? And I said, they're not the doormat anymore.
Yeah.
You know, they were at the bottom of the league.
All orange. That's something. That's something. But now this is the one he's taking.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. They do have a good catcher, though, the Orioles.
Oh, yeah. Ruthman or Rutzman?
Something like that.
I don't know. It's pretty good.
We should figure that out eventually.
Yes.
But yeah, no, he's really good. He homered yesterday.
All right, so those were our top 5. And, oh, by the way, he also had a hard slide into Christian Arroyo. Mm-hmm. But I got to give him props because he immediately, went over to Christian, you okay? I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
But what happened? They got the pizza box bases. I thought that wasn't supposed to happen anymore.
Well, I think he rolled his ankle. I think he rolled into Christian Arroyo's ankle.
All right.
So there's our top 5 baseball uniforms. I don't know if you have anything to add to that.
Yes.
Well, what do you have? What are your 5?
So I didn't want to pick them because you already took an Athletics jersey, but it was the Athletics yellow.
Okay.
I do like that one.
Yep.
Just the Mets pinstripe. I think that's a classic.
Right.
But they also it was the throwback one that has the big pinstripe on the side.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. I had the White Sox throwback, which let me look this up. I forgot what it looks like.
Okay. I didn't have the White Sox on my list. And I know people probably... Now, the throwback, do you mean the black?
This one.
Oh, yes.
It's just funny how they have Chris Sale.
Is it Chris Sale?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No wonder he has elbow problems. Look at that thing. I'm just kidding.
That's
what it's supposed to look like.
I know. If you've ever seen the torque, is that the word?
Sure.
That they put on their arms to throw these balls, no wonder they end up getting surgery.
Yeah.
So...
But that jersey's nice.
Yeah, it's
do
pretty
like
cool.
that. I had the Cubs pinstripe. I think it's a classic.
Yeah, I had that.
Let's see. I had the Oakland Kelly green. I had the Phillies light blue. Again, I had the White Sox light blue. They both have light blue jerseys. The Expos, I said, have a light blue. The Royals have a light blue. Light blue is the color.
Yep,
okay?
it is.
It's only a matter of time until the Red Sox have a light blue. The Red Sox have a yellow, so I guess that makes sense.
True.
And the one I was debating at the end, also the Red Sox home, is just classic.
Yes.
So I was going to pick that
the
one.
home whites.
But the one that I was going to pick with my 5th pick, because I just like the way it looks, is the Phillies cream color.
Oh.
It's like I'm a sucker for an off-white jersey. The Cardinals have one, the Phillies have one, and the Giants have one.
So this is
who? I think the Phillies look the best.
Couple of I had the Boston City Connect, the yellow.
Yep.
I had the San Francisco black alternate uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Orioles black. The Mariners aqua. Seattle Mariners aqua.
I gotta look this up.
Okay.
Mariners aqua.
Yep. And the Dodgers blue uniforms. So,
okay. I get what you're saying. All right, so let's look at a couple of these. This is the cream one.
okay.
It's an off-white. It's just classic. The Phillies logo across the chest, little piping on the collar. I'm a sucker for jerseys, man. I take this stuff seriously. But yeah, the Phillies. This was the aqua you were talking about. That is classic. Light blue throwback, though. I mean, that was an option there.
So there's our draft of baseball. That took a while. But
I was looking them up. I knew it was going to take some time. Yeah.
Hope you didn't mind a little baseball talk this morning.
Let's see here. A couple chats about the jersey. Justin said Padres beige uniform. The post show. We're gonna look up about it. So I'm gonna wait on these. We'll look some up in the post show.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll be a good time.
All right. Let's go to Foodie Friday. All right. It is Foodie Friday time, and we had a little help this week from Chef Dana. Time once again for Foodie Friday, as this week, Dana says he's got a lasagna that this guy just might like. We've determined that it's the ricotta cheese you don't like.
Right. Tastes like chalk.
I guess this doesn't have ricotta cheese, though, as you look at it.
It looks like it does.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Dana. I think he's trying to pull a trick on me. He just gave me lasagna. He's like, I made it differently. Wink.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Now, he did say we should try it first. I don't know if he wants us to score it, too. And then he will tell us what's in it.
Which makes me nervous. Because, if it was something straightforward, I don't think you'd keep it a secret. I feel like it's going to be like goat intestine.
Oh, it's...
I don't know.
Maybe
I
goat
just made
cheese.
that. Maybe. I would think a different kind of cheese, right?
I don't think goat intestines are a thing.
Well, if he just... I think goats have intestines.
But served as food.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. It kind of seems like he probably just swapped out the cheese for something. But I'm just hoping it's not like sour cream or something.
I noticed you went with the regular size fork. You didn't want the...
I completely forgot.
You're not gonna.
I do have these.
We're not gonna try it, are we?
No, only because these have been sitting in the studio. They probably have dust on them.
Okay, all right.
Sanitation. That's like garbage disposal.
Yes.
Sanitary wise.
Yeah.
I feel like I could use sanitation. Sanitation-wise, I feel like that still works. Either way,
I'm not going to complain.
I'm a wordsmith is what I am. Either way, I feel like we'll go with the regular force.
We need to spring clean the stew.
We do.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Let's just clink plates.
I like lasagna.
There it is.
I like lasagna.
I mean, I've had lasagna. Like, if it's the only thing served, I'll eat it. I think the ricotta cheese tastes like chalk.
You're right. It does look like ricotta cheese.
Oh, I already messed up here. I already lost the top layer.
Oh, did you?
I got to reassemble and then try this again.
I'm not getting all. What is it? 4 layers? 3?
Yeah.
I'm not getting all layers.
Dana, I'm so sorry.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry, Dana. We should have brought knives.
Structural integrity has been sacrificed here.
Split down the middle first.
There you go.
Yeah, see? All right, we still got it. Now we split in half again. I'm losing it again. I want everything in one bite. Hey, I butchered this completely. Is anyone capable of eating lasagna neatly? I think I got it all in this.
I think when it's left over, it's easier to cut. So.
I think I got it all.
All right, shall we?
Let's do it.
We've already clanked. All right.
Yeah.
Very nice. How you doing with the cheese now? Because you always talk about ricotta cheese as like chalk.
I didn't get a chalk flavor.
Okay.
Or texture, I think it would be. But I didn't get it.
I haven't had lunch. Mind if I finish the whole thing before? That's good. I see you are evaluating.
Just trying to figure out what it is. That's the thing that stinks, right? Is when
you don't know.
When someone doesn't tell you what's in the food, you're sitting there like, this is good. What is this? And they're like, it's bull testicle. And you're like, great. It just worries me as to what it is.
Well, we're going to find out. Do you have a score in mind? Or is that influencing your score because you don't know what it was?
No, I'll score it based on the taste. It tasted really good. I have no complaints. I think this is what lasagna should be, just without
chalkiness.
The chalkiness.
Yeah.
I don't know who was making a lasagna. They got to the ricotta cheese layer and they were like, it's missing the chalk.
It is time for us to rate Dana's lasagna on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the best.
I think I know what I'll give this.
Okay.
You can go first, though.
I'm going to give Dana's lasagna, with mystery ingredients at this point, I'll give it an 8.5.
Oh, okay. Yep. I still can never evaluate. Like, I can never get a hold on your scoring system. Did you have any complaints about this lasagna?
No.
But yet it lost a point and a half.
Well, it's like you. It's like, what gets a 10, you know? And then I thought the brisket, I give it a 9. I think I enjoyed the brisket a little more than...
Okay,
not that there's anything wrong.
See, but I think I enjoyed this more than the brisket.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing against the brisket, but, like, this was really good.
You don't understand
I feel like
how
our
tough
reaction,
this is.
I feel like the confusion with the mysterious ingredient has taken away from how good this is. This was really good.
All right, maybe.
Because we didn't taste it and we're like, wow. Because we tasted and we're like, what is it? I feel like you didn't get the gauge on, like, how good, at least I actually feel about it. I don't know about you.
All right,
I thought it was really good.
You're going higher than an 8.5.
I'm going to 9 again.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. See, the brisket was also early on, so I don't think our scoring
had been refined.
Let me change that up. I don't think my scoring intelligence, yours has been all over the place. I don't think using scoring and intelligence in the same sentence makes sense for you. But I don't think I think maybe if I had to adjust, the brisket would probably be an 8.5 because I want this to be a 9.
All right, we're going to find out what was in this.
This is a mess of a Foodie Friday.
But it was good.
It was great.
It was
great. Hello?
Good day.
Hello there.
All right, so what was the mystery ingredient?
Yes. Try and tell me what you think it might have been, and I'll just...
Well, it looked like ricotta cheese, but it didn't taste like it.
Nope.
There was no chalkiness, which was good.
Nope. It's cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's very anti-Italian. You tell people that you use cottage cheese in lasagna, and you think you insulted the Pope.
Well, they insulted me by putting chalk in there, so I think this is way better.
Yeah. The reason why ricotta is so chalky, it's because it's recooked. That's what ricotta stands for, is recooked milk. So whatever proteins that they reuse from whatever product or byproduct, for that matter, to make ricotta, that's why it gets that gritty bleh.
So if I just cooked it once, it'd be all right.
Probably.
All right.
In theory, yeah.
All right, so if Trish starts using cottage cheese instead of ricotta, you'll be okay with
I'm down. That was good. I ate the whole thing.
What I do, and it's from Paula's mom, so I give credit where credit's due.
Okay.
Because Paula is like you, Matt. She does not like ricotta cheese.
It's disgusting.
And
She's
her
a smart
mom
lady.
made it one night with the cottage cheese, and it was an immediate hit.
Yeah. Well, it is delicious. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
But there you have it. Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese. I never would have guessed that.
See, I'm not a cook. That, like, I don't know. That makes sense, though. Once he said it, I was like, yeah, no, I get that. Like, if I was educated in the food business, which kind of takes all my credibility away from me for Foodie Friday, but...
True. Well,
I'm a consumer. I like to consume food.
Yeah.
But if I was good at making food, I would probably pick up on it.
And you know what's funny is I am not a fan of cottage cheese. And
I don't know if I've had it enough to like be a fan or not.
If he had told me before we ate it,
Yeah.
I would have gone into it with a whole different mindset.
So it's a good thing he didn't.
That's right.
It's a good thing he didn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Cottage cheese.
Way
I don't
to
know if
go.
I like it or not, but I like it in this. So there it is.
All right. Well, if you have an idea of something we should try for a future Foodie Friday, whether it's something you've heard us say, never had that before, or if you find something in a store, a local restaurant, whatever, let us know. We just might feature it on a future edition of Foodie Friday. Maybe we should try haggis for a
No.
Foodie Friday.
No.
If you're listening on the podcast, Justin commented that
Haggis is sheep intestines.
Yeah.
One of Scotland's signature dishes.
Gail says she likes it.
Yeah.
So, but that's a hard no for you.
Sometimes Gail and I disagree on foods, I think, if I
This
remember
is one
correctly.
of those
So
times?
I think this is one of those times.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I haven't had it, so I don't want to be one of those. I just don't think an intestine was like meant to eat.
Right. We used to, my church we belonged to years ago used to put on a yearly clam bake, and your mom and I used to work at it. And one of the things they had in the clam bake was tripe,
What was that?
which, correct me if I'm wrong, internet, but tripe is cow intestines.
Why was that at a clam boil?
Clam bake.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Clam bake is cool. It's where you
Bake the clams.
you dig like a pit, and then you get these rocks super hot, and then you put the stuff on the hot rocks, cover it with seaweed, and that's how it cooks.
Yeah, clam boil seems a lot easier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, and I remember there were some people that absolutely loved it. Oh, they loved the tripe, and the rest of us were like, "Nope, no, thank you."
See, the problem is it would probably have to be something that I try before I know what it is.
Okay.
But now I know what it is.
Yeah.
So
You're not
a
gonna
little too late. A little too late.
All right, it is time for the game of the week, and this week we are choosing the drawing game. One of my favorite parts of the show.
Yeah, we're doing it a little differently. I think it was Diane that suggested this, and I think it was a good idea.
Okay.
It's kind of like Pictionary, if you think
right.
about it. We're kind of just playing Pictionary.
Yeah.
We are going to pick something to draw. Not going to tell you what it is. And then depending on how good our drawing skills are, you get to guess. And hopefully you know what it is.
And we don't know either.
Yeah,
what the other one's doing.
We're going to use a
So,
Pictionary word generator in order to draw this.
Yeah, I got an app here.
And, yeah, we're drawing a different one, the two of us.
Right.
So we're going to see whose you can get. Can you get mine? Can you guess what his
Do
is?
I have to draw what comes up first, or can I keep going till I find one I like?
We'll do it this way.
What?
You do one. If you want to take another spin, that's fine, but you have to do that one. You can't go back to the old one.
Oh, okay.
So you can
All right.
go with a mystery spin.
Well, my first one that came up is kind of basic.
Time out, though.
What?
It's under number of things, game Pictionary. Category, do you have medium or easy?
Easy.
Okay, go to medium.
Oh.
Go to medium. I was looking through some
Darn
of them.
it.
Easy seemed too easy. I want medium.
Well, the first one that came up was egg.
Exactly.
So, I
too
mean,
easy.
Yeah.
Too easy.
All right, so I went with medium.
By the way, tripe is cow stomach.
Cow
Not intestine.
Well,
Not the intestine.
Isn't it an
One of the
intestine?
linings of the 5 stomachs.
Oh.
Apparently, cows have 5 stomachs. I'm
Who
learning
knew?
so much today.
I also didn't know that ricotta cheese stood for recooked cheese milk. The things you learn on this show.
I guess it was meant to be cooked once, though.
All right, so I have my first suggestion
Go ahead.
here, which I don't really like. So if I push
Okay,
it again,
I thought
I have to go
I
with that.
thought you were going to say
No,
it.
no,
I was
no,
like,
no,
what
no.
are you doing?
So I
yes.
have to go with the next choice.
Yeah.
All right.
What? Better or worse?
Worse. I can't draw that.
I mean, the rules are the rules, and I just made it up. So, all right, on my first word,
All right, I have an idea.
I'm gonna go with the second one as well, just so we're both suffering together. Because I'm not a fan of my first word.
I got the pen open. That doesn't always work.
Okay. I can't decide whether or not mine is better or worse than the first one. I think
Mine is
maybe
worse.
better. Mine's,
Okay.
Mine's not easy to draw, I don't think.
All right.
But I think I got this. And by the way, we have 60 seconds. I forgot about the ducks.
This
The ducks.
this might be like the Stumpah. No one may get this, or you may think it's something else. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm excited because I get to guess too. If they don't get
Yeah,
it, I get to
yeah.
guess. This is fun. All right, here we go. And 60 seconds starts now.
I don't know if I can do this in 60 seconds. Oh, that looks weird.
I think mine's pretty money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My drawing skills have not improved, by the way, in case you're wondering. Has he gotten any better at this game? No. That's a big fat no.
Oh, my detail is impeccable.
That's where you're going to get me. See, I wanted to draw something basic this week, like a baseball field, because I used to be pretty good at drawing baseball fields.
That's too easy. Oh, people are gonna get this in 5 seconds. This is an art masterclass that I just put on. I got 5 seconds to spare. I don't even need it.
I'm laughing at myself as I look at this picture, so I can't imagine. So, here we go.
Let's go.
Shall we reveal at the same time, or you want to show each other first, or what?
Oh, Diane. Oh, okay. Diane said I was drawing too far to the left. They could see what I was doing. That's okay.
Oh,
It,
all right.
it doesn't really matter because they're still going to have to guess anyways.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they just get more of an experience. What the hell is that? What is that? All right, we'll go with yours first. I have 2 guesses.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What's your first guess?
Do you want me to? I'll go first.
Or did we want?
I'll go first while they're guessing. I don't think
Okay.
I have no idea what it is, so my guesses probably aren't right. Number 1, a clock.
No.
Okay.
No.
My second guess, a banquet table.
No.
I'm thinking like a circular table with chairs around it. What is that? Justin said a virus.
Close.
Oh, but not it.
Close.
Gail says a germ.
A germ is right.
Hey, okay.
It's COVID.
That's what that is.
The word I get, the first word I got was log, and I thought, well, that's pretty stupid. I can draw a log, right?
Okay.
So I went for a second one, and the second word that came up was germ, and I thought, how the hell do I draw a germ? And then I thought of COVID. So,
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
no,
it's
that
a
was
ball,
good.
but yeah.
Yeah. I think what confused me is like the symmetry of the spikes.
Okay.
Because there's nothing coming out. Like, I don't know.
There should have been something in the middle.
I see it now, though.
Okay.
So, okay.
All right.
I'm still sticking with the banquet table. I feel like it's an overhead view of a banquet table.
let me add some
like a circular
banquet mashed potatoes.
Yes, that would be great, actually. Some other guesses we had. Dana did say coronavirus. Abby said a tire.
A tire?
Yeah, like an all-terrain. You know?
Oh,
like an
okay.
or an off-road tire. I
Yeah,
can see that.
yeah.
A typical Vermont thing for her to say.
Right.
Dana says coronavirus, yeah. Diane says a round table like where knights would sit at.
Oh, Knights of the Round Table. Yes.
Diane said Ferris wheel. Yeah,
maybe.
not bad.
Yeah.
It would. I would hope you would at least put the connection to the ground if it was a Ferris
I
wheel.
know, right?
Gail said a crown. Yeah.
Okay.
Overhead view of a crown, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Either way, a germ. Okay.
Yeah, germ was the answer.
All right, my turn.
All right.
My turn. Easy, because my drawing is so great.
I got it.
Who's got it?
Anyone?
We'll let them guess first.
Yeah.
I mean, can we talk about the detail? Sorry,
I know. I like that.
losing it. Come on.
And I like the before and after.
Exactly.
You know, right? You're
Yeah.
getting the job done.
Kat said it. Abby said it. Gail said it. Lawnmower.
Lawnmower. Mowing the lawn.
Masterclass.
COVID germ.
I think if we're choosing one, I think I win. But yeah, no, I was like, all right, I want to draw grass because it's a lawnmower. So I started drawing grass.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute. I'm gonna make it taller here and shorter here.
Nice.
Because that's what a lawnmower
Nice.
does. This right here,
Yeah.
it cuts the grass, it makes it shorter. That's what a lawnmower does. So
Oh,
that's why
I see.
I drew it like
yeah,
that.
Yeah. I like this new way of doing it.
Dana says, Matt, a rabbit food maker. Yeah, and we got a lot of do we have a lot of rabbits?
We
in our yard.
do. We do. So I guess maybe the coyotes aren't around, huh?
Diane says because the chat pops up on the screen and is covering your drawing. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying my best out here. I can't see that. Since when does the chat pop up on the screen? Is that a thing? I've never seen the chat pop up on the screen.
No, I haven't.
Maybe
either.
on TV.
Maybe.
I don't know if Diane's
Right,
watching on TV.
right.
But yeah, a learning experience.
Did you like the new way of doing the drawing?
I think
game?
it makes it a little bit better.
It does.
A little bit better, yeah.
And
I like it.
and
We get to see you draw a banquet table, which is good. I like it.
I'm gonna have mashed potatoes
See your drawing.
in the
Let
post show.
me get that out of the people's eyes so they
okay.
don't have to look at that anymore.
You gonna add mashed potatoes while I'm doing this?
No, that's okay.
Random question time, and our question this morning, which I posted on Facebook yesterday, and we got some interesting answers. Our question this morning is, what is one chore? What is the one chore that is your least favorite? Okay, we're talking about spring cleaning. What is it? Maybe not a spring cleaning event, but, like a weekly cleaning chore that is your least favorite. Some of the answers that we got on Facebook yesterday, Christine mentioned one right off the bat that I never thought of.
Yeah, I didn't think of this.
Putting Tupperware away.
Yeah.
She says there's never a right spot for all the tops and the bottoms. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
I think this is just a thing of living with Trish. I haven't experienced that too much in our house because I think Trish will keeps a
Everything
checklist.
has its place.
You have to check it. You have to. It's under lock and key. You have to check out Tupperware in order to use it. She gives you the key. Sign your name. I'm using medium size quantity one, lid included. Yes, it's a spreadsheet. It's,
red lid, blue lid.
Exactly. Yeah, it's complicated.
Yeah. Teddy said raking leaves. That's a pain.
Yeah, I didn't think of that one until the comment, and I full-heartedly agree. That is my least favorite thing to do.
We actually don't rake them anymore. We've run them over with the mower.
Excuse you. I literally raked last season.
Did you really?
Yeah, last fall I raked.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Let's see. The things I do for him. He doesn't even care.
What's one of your least favorite chores? Ed said work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to work.
Okay.
Yeah, that sucks. Patricia said dusting, which is one of my duties. I don't really mind dusting.
Yeah, I don't mind dusting either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martha, this was Trisha's pick too, by the way.
Yeah.
Martha said grocery shopping.
Yep.
Just hates grocery shopping.
Trish, without missing a beat, said grocery shopping.
I think Paula said the same thing, food shopping.
Yeah.
Carol said waking up to do the chores. Just waking up.
That's the hardest part once you get up. Yeah.
Nancy mentioned the one that I thought would be number one for everybody. That's cleaning the bathroom. You know it has to be done, but Trish actually said she didn't mind it. Right?
Yeah,
Didn't
she said it was one of the quickest chores, which I guess makes sense to one of the smaller rooms.
Yeah.
But Justin said cleaning bathrooms sucks. I think it's the grossness of it.
I think so.
I think it's quick, but I think it's the grossness. Yeah.
And the only what did we Paula said changing the curtains.
Okay.
Yeah. You do that springtime, in the fall, maybe, whatever. So
True.
changing the curtains.
Justin said cleaning the bathroom. Gail says historically my least favorite chore is cleaning the oven. We actually cleaned the oven the other day.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it takes hours and it has to heat up to an incredible amount. So we did it on a day when it was like 30 outside.
But Gail says now it's all of it. All of it. Yeah.
I was trying to think. I don't know if there's one. Cleaning the bathroom would be probably number one with me, but I don't clean the bathroom because I can't get down to do the toilet and all that stuff. But I don't know what came to mind for me. One of the things was taking the garbage out.
Okay.
Because it always seems to be dark, raining, and cold. Even in July.
Every time the garbage fills up.
Even in July, it's dark, raining, and cold.
Yeah. Just for the split second. The garbage fills up, temperature drops. It's weird. It's almost like somebody's playing a prank or something.
I don't get it.
Yeah. One I'm surprised nobody is putting laundry away. Which I mean, I don't enjoy it, but for me, it doesn't take that long, so I don't mind it all that much. But I know a lot of people that cannot stand putting laundry away. So I'm surprised nobody said that.
What was one of the memes I saw once? It takes 1 hour to wash the clothes, an hour to dry the clothes, and 7 days to fold and put away.
Yeah. Which I couldn't stand living with dirty clothes in the room for that long. So for me, it's normally I do my laundry late at night because I'm weird.
True.
So I do it late at night, and then the next morning is when I put it away.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
there it is.
All right. Time for Feel Good Friday. By the way, let us know in the chat. We'll revisit it during the post show. Feel Good Friday. And remember, if you have a story, something going on in your life that you'd like to celebrate, you can let us know by calling our voicemail number 774-473-9910. This week's this week's story is about Chat GPT. Over the past couple of months, there's been a lot of buzz about Chat GPT, which seems to be the first sort of useful artificial intelligence system out there. Now, they've used this, I guess there's been some comments about people using this to write papers in school. They've actually had someone trying to write a novel using Chat GPT to see how artificial intelligence would write a story.
Right.
So
It's getting a little scary with how good AI is nowadays.
Yeah. While ChatGPT isn't perfect, it has been useful for some stuff, including diagnosing dog diseases.
Okay.
Check this out. A guy took his border collie named Sassy to the vet for treatment.
Perfect name for a dog.
Yeah, right? As the treatment was going on week after week, Sassy wasn't getting any better. Instead, she was getting worse. Poor Sassy. So this guy, he typed all of Sassy's symptoms into ChatGPT, the artificial intelligence, and wouldn't you know it, ChatGPT figured out that Sassy had a rare disease. Once a second vet heard that Sassy had this new diagnosis, Sassy was treated for it and is now close to making a full recovery. Isn't that wild?
That's awesome. Yeah.
The vet couldn't figure out what was wrong with this dog, so they used artificial intelligence, put in all the symptoms, and said, figure out what's wrong.
I'm guessing it's more accurate than WebMD. I wouldn't be surprised if WebMD, starts using Chat GPT.
As a word,
GPT?
GPT.
GTP?
GTP.
GDP, gross domestic product. GPT. I don't know what it stands for, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. One more before we get to the post show. A Minnesota driver was pulled over by police over the weekend and tried to get out of trouble by handing the officer his get out of jail free card.
That's great. That's great.
Haven't we all thought of maybe, gee, I wonder if this would work? The sheriff's department shared the bizarre encounter on social media. They say the driver was pulled over and they asked him to take out his license. He did, but he also presented the recognizable Monopoly card, thinking that the deputy might actually honor it.
Bro's been waiting his whole life to do this.
Well, it didn't work. The deputy informed him that the card is not valid and he will not pass go or collect $200.
That's great.
The department's post on Facebook says, unfortunately, the state of Minnesota does not recognize this as a valid document. Points for the effort and humor, though, with a laughing emoji. The sheriff's department did not mention what the driver was pulled over for or if he was going to jail, but the get out of jail card did not work.
That's great. That's great. I hope it wasn't like a serious crime. And,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it'd be a lot less funny if he I don't know. He's like drunk driving. He used that. It's like,
no.
I hope he was just
today.
speeding a little bit.
Yeah. That'll do it for today. Stand by for the post show where we can catch up on some chats and just hang out, maybe do a few more baseball uniforms. If you do have to leave, by the way, happy April 1st, April Fool's Day tomorrow, if you're into that.
I'm not. It always makes
never
you
was.
question everything.
Yeah.
On April Fool's Day.
I used to actually, I used to be, when I was doing a radio show Monday through Friday, I used to love it when April Fool's was on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
Because I was like, all right, I don't have to do anything this year. You know?
But also it's like, who's going to do something? You know, it's like, am I going to walk in and, I don't know, bucket of water is going to, nobody goes to that length, right?
That'd be horrible.
Yeah.
If you do have to leave, we leave you the thought for the day. And our thought is, you don't have to be motivated every day. Motivation comes and goes. What you need is to be disciplined. Discipline will take you farther than motivation ever will. All right, stand by. We'll be right back with the post show. Abby had a good chore she doesn't like, cleaning out the fridge. That can be scary. That can be scary.
Yeah.
You always find something in the back
That you forgot about.
Yes.
And then you realize it's like one of your favorite dishes, and you're like, is 3 months too old? Like, what are the rules here?
Yeah, exactly. And how many times are you going through the fridge and you come across a Tupperware container and something, and you're like, when did I make that pasta? Oh.
And then you have to do the game of like, I did it a couple times. Couple weeks ago, there was like some chicken. There was like a chicken dish. I was like, it's been a little bit of time. I was like, Ma, you think this is bad? She was like, I wouldn't chance it. I'm like, I kind of want to chance it. Yeah.
See, I think the older you get and the more experience you get, you don't take those chances.
Yeah.
When you're younger, you think, it's probably okay.
You're like, chicken after a week, chicken after 8 days. No.
It's probably
That 1 day
okay.
difference, it's going to attack you.
And then it hits you like, what, 3 hours later? You're like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten
I
that.
shouldn't have eaten that dish.
Shouldn't have gone that way.
All right, let's see here. Let's look up some uniforms.
All right,
I
some
love me
baseball.
some baseball uniforms. Actually, did I close that window? Uh-oh.
Oh, did you?
I have to open a new window.
Oh,
here.
no.
That's all right.
I think it was, let's see, I'll have to scroll back. I think it was Diane that mentioned the Tampa Bay Rays.
Yes.
Diane said the original Tampa Bay Devil Rays white jersey, which I think they wear sometimes, the throwback. So, remember they used to be, the Tampa Bay Rays used to be the Devil Rays, but then they took the word devil out because it's the devil.
Right.
So,
Even though it's just a ray, but, you know.
It's a
all right,
fish,
let's see.
right?
What did Justin say that I did? The Padres beige uniform.
yeah, look that one up. I'm not sure about that one.
Beige.
I was happy when the Padres went back to the brown. So that was cool.
Yeah, I like the brown pinstripes. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this one. Oh, well, all right, we need some clarification. Let me open up this window here. Justin, are you talking the San Diego Padres over? Well, they're still the San Diego Padres.
Right.
The old San Diego Padres.
The blue. Yeah.
This one, not a huge fan of that one. What I like, the brown one. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's something.
That's a good one.
The beige pinstripes. Now that is snazzy.
I got you.
I like that right there.
I got you. All right.
But even the white with the pinstripes, but the beige. Is that beige, tan, whatever you want to call it? I'm a wordsmith,
beige.
not a colorsmith. All right,
They
let's
should
see.
have a good year this year. They should.
Yeah.
They have
They have been.
Yeah. So they're going to give the Dodgers a run for their money, I think.
Tampa Bay Devil Rays uniform.
Did you see, was it Sports Illustrated or one of the, one of the publications picked the Houston Astros to win the World Series again? Houston is slow, and it doesn't have to do with the cheating scandal.
Yeah.
Houston's slowly becoming...
Like a dynasty level team.
Yeah, but they're becoming that team that's like, oh, great, they're going to win again.
Yeah.
There we go.
I saw something. There's like another really good young player, and someone was like, it's just not fair, like the recruitment of the Rays. I mean, the Astros.
The Astros. Yeah.
There's a Devil Rays
Tampa
uniform.
Bay Devil Rays.
That is a pretty cool logo.
Yeah.
Has to be said.
I do like that.
Let's see what else we got here.
All right. Our
Dayglow Red Sox shirt. What is that? Is that the yellow one?
I think it's the yellow one. Yeah, the Boston Strong jersey. Which, when it first came out, I was not a big fan. But, and I'm not a huge fan anymore.
I just like it because it's different.
Yeah.
That's why I like it.
I remember when a lot of people, when it came out, a lot of people said, like, where do you get yellow with the Red Sox? But it was the Boston Marathon colors, right?
I can make it bigger. The only reason I kept it small is to make clips after. I don't want the window covering our face. Now, who cares about our faces? Let's put this thing right here.
Hey!
Just kidding.
Hello?
Just kidding. Were there any other ones? Philly Sky Blue and Burgundy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's so many sky blue uniforms.
And it's funny, you wouldn't think of sky blue.
Let's not talk about my typing. Nah, it is clean, though. Charles, take it easy, buddy. Guy's trying to yell.
You wouldn't think
No,
of
that is really nice.
sky blue as a popular uniform color, but it looks so good, huh?
I think this one going on drafted was kind of a crime. I think that's really good.
Yeah, we should have. One of us should have picked that at least.
Yeah.
So.
Just the maroon helmet. Or burgundy, sorry. Again.
Oh, one thing I wanted to do
Not
today.
a colorsmith.
I wanted to salute players, parents, and coaches of spring sport athletes as the athletic trainers too.
Yeah.
Got to mention that for Cat.
He's contractually obligated.
Yeah. Spring sports getting underway. I guess there are some seasons that open this weekend, possibly today. And the reason I bring this up is because in New England, it was 27 degrees this morning. I know it's going to warm up, but you have memories of those early spring games?
They're brutal. It is kind of nice because it just gets better as the season progresses. It just gets warmer. But yeah, the first couple ones, especially when the coach insists on going outside as opposed to the gym. Granted, the gym isn't fun with sports like baseball.
Right.
But yeah, when they're like, it's 39, that's warm enough. You're like, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
They're like, we can't do any hitting because it'll ruin the bats, but we're going to get out there anyways. It's like, all right, but hitting's important.
Yeah. And nothing like hitting a ball, getting it on the, just on the handle in cold weather.
Yeah, that's going to sting for a couple weeks. Yeah.
But I can remember being a coach with arthritis in the early spring in New England. That's not fun.
Yeah.
That's not fun. Mm-hmm. But I remember being a coach, being a parent, watching these games, and some of the fields he played at, and your sisters too, just some of the windiest places I've ever been to. Bourne was like that, near the Cape Cod Canal.
That was not fun.
Apponequet out in Lakeville. It was just, no matter what, it was windy.
And the complex is just big and open, so the wind would just pick up.
Yep. Yeah. So, and if you weren't playing, right? If you were on the bench, that was even worse.
Yeah, but at least you got to bundle up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you weren't bundled up correctly, it was miserable.
That's when the blankets come out.
Yeah.
You see the blankets
you got layers, you got hoodies, you got pullovers, you got windbreakers, you got a winter parka. Maybe.
I coached with one guy once, one of the all-star teams you were on, I think. And he and I were talking once. I don't know if this ever went anywhere, but he said there was a campaign to move baseball to a fall sport. Because think about it. You've played league ball, all-stars. You've been playing that all through August, maybe into September. Mm-hmm. The weather's still warm in September. It doesn't really get cold till October, November.
Yeah, but I played fall baseball before. The end of the season, miserable.
Yeah, one day it snowed, right?
It snowed
the
in the championship game.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Again, baseball bats weren't made to be used in cold weather.
It never went anywhere, but I thought, that's an interesting idea, to play baseball and softball in September instead of playing it in March and April.
Absolutamente no. I don't pull out that phrase too often, but when I'm serious about something, absolutamente no. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to come out like that. Justice had
How dare you?
Justice had been tough here, Pete. Kids have been struggling with the weather. 73 degrees and raining has been classified as freezing rain.
Freezing.
Man, 73 degrees and raining is
beautiful.
That's just a typical summer day.
I'm going to sit outside and have a beverage.
I mean, it's raining still.
Yeah.
73 degrees and raining. I don't know if that's outside with a beverage.
Oh, I see.
But yeah. Wow.
What did Sarah tell us the other day? Sarah, Stephen, and Liam, now living in Corpus Christi, Texas. She said they went for a walk the other day, and it was 55 degrees. Mm-hmm. And they kept running across people that had hats and mittens on at 55 degrees.
They just don't know how to act, is what it is. Let me see if I can pull up this picture. Last thing before we bounce here.
Okay.
I want to pull up the picture of you and Trish.
Watching
TV.
Yeah, if you missed it at the beginning of the show, we were saying how we're doing home renovations, so the TV's been moved into another room. It's not near the cable connection, so we're watching our shows on my little tablet here. There we go. So, and well, actually, it was my suggestion. You came down the other day, and I'm like, you should take a picture and send it to your siblings. Yep. So
it was just too funny. It was too funny not to take a picture.
And let me see if I can find the caption. What did you say about it? You said something about the old people. I have it here somewhere.
Something about the old people. Make me seem really mean here, Pete.
No, I guess I don't have it.
Were you supposed to buy me time while I pull up this picture?
I know. I do have it. He said the old people aren't letting renovations stop their TV time. So
yeah,
and it was funny because, I don't have a stand for. There we go.
There they are.
And Charles was in the middle of it.
Of course he is.
That's
He's always in the middle of it.
Well, that's because I had Oreos.
Look at the beautifully sanded floor.
Oh, yeah.
Pete's just traipsing through with his shoes on. Doesn't even care at all. And featuring the Oreos in the background.
Yeah.
And Trish's pecan sandies, which is just... If you're eating a cookie, why are you eating a pecan sandy?
I know.
That's all I gotta say.
I was making out the grocery list, and I was like, what kind of cookies would you like? Oh, get some pecan sandies.
All she said was sandy, though. She was like, I'll take some sandies. I was
Get
like,
some sandies.
What is that?
What the hell is a
Pecan sandy. What did Kevin Malone say in the office? Never trust a cookie with a...
Girl's name?
With a girl's name, I think he said. Pecan sandies, he mentioned a couple other ones, but... Anyways.
All right, that'll do it. We'll see you next month.
For a second, I was like, why? What do we have going on? I was like, oh,
Yes,
he's just doing a dad joke.
Next Friday. Yeah, dad jokes rule, man. Yeah.
I love it.
All right. Have a great week. Don't forget, he's live at Mikey B's tomorrow night, 6 to 8.
Yeah.
They are just off of Cushnet Avenue in the north end of New Bedford. Have a great week, and we will see you next Friday. Remember, no matter what, as we always say, go out and make it a great day.
Peace.